So viewers, Bhrashtachar, Parivarwad are not new words to the Prime Minister when it comes even to his address from the ramparts of the Red Fort on Independence Day. Ever since he's taken over as the Prime Minister of India in 2014, he's used practically both words many times over, especially to attack the opposition. This time the opposition says, forget about everything. What about the promises you've made from right there, the ramparts of the Red Fort? For our face-off tonight, I want to cut across to our guests. I have Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson, Bharatiya Janata Party. We'd be joined by Supriya Shrinate, Spokesperson, Congress. Sushmita Dev, Rajya Sabha MP, TMC, would also be joining us. Ms. Verma, the opposition says, you know, you've used the word Bhrashtachar, you've used the word Parivarwad, Bhai Bhatijawad. What about the word promises? When will you come good on the promises that you have made from the same ramparts of the Red Fort that you attacked the opposition with? 2017, the Prime Minister had stood at Red Fort and he had promised bullet trains, doubling the income of farmers, housing for all, was just some of the few promises he had made.
Preeti, good to be on your show after quite a bit. First and foremost, let me tell you that when the Prime Minister speaks of a full-scale war against Bhrashtachar, as in corruption. This is not mere rhetoric for us. When we say zero tolerance for corruption, na khaunga, na khane dunga, it is an abiding work ethic and not a mere platitude for the Modi government, and I'll tell you why. The names of Nirav Modi, Mehul Chokshi, Vijay Mallya come up in every debate pertaining to corruption and what has the Modi government done. So let me tell you, in the highest court in, the UK, Mallya and Nirav Modi have lost their cases and we are hopeful that via extradition they will come back. But the more important point is that these three gentlemen, I'm being kind to them by calling them gentlemen, Mehul Chokshi, Nirav Modi and Vijay Mallya owe the Indian banking system in excess of 19,000 crores, and Nirmala Sitharaman on the floor of the parliament has said that we have actually monetized assets worth more than 23,000 crore belonging to these three fraudsters. Point number one. Point number two, I think when you speak of promises, you mentioned farmers. You look at PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, more than 2 lakh crore has been given to more than 12 lakh farmers. You look at PM Fasal Bima Yojana, at a premium of barely 2 or 2.5%, more than 6 crore farmers have price guarantee. You look at the e-NAM portal, where the volume is to the tune of 1.22 lakh crore, and it realizes better price discovery for farmers across 1,000 mandis which are electronically linked. You look at Jal Jeevan Mission, more than 9 crore rural households have access to clean piped drinking water. You and me are aware, Preeti, that prior to 2014, the average sanitation rate in India was a measly 39%. I am so proud as a taxpaying Indian to say that today the sanitation rate is more than 97 to 98% in terms of access to facilities. So be it the 11 crore plus Swachh Bharat toilets that have been built, be it the 31 crore LPG gas connections which stood at just about 14 crore prior to 2014, be it 73,000 startups where 45% are women entrepreneurs, be it the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, where we built more than 2 crore homes for rural poor and more than 1 crore for urban poor are at various phases of implementation. Tell me, has the Modi government not ensured last mile delivery, something on the lines of what Deen Dayal Upadhyay said decades back? We've done more than what
Sanju Verma, I want to bring in Supriya Shrinate, but you made certain points and I just want to come back with that. You said, you spoke about 3 individuals, Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Mehul Chokshi. The counter to that, Ms. Verma, is that all 3 of them escaped during the BJP rule. Not just 3 of them, 23 fugitives, financial fugitives have left India under the BJP rule. Now, when it comes to bank fraud, now this is an RTI that I'm quoting, this is data by the government, has been unprecedented in terms of just the, the fraud that has taken place. I will give you a figure, between 2014 to 2018, 23,000 bank fraud cases in the country. It cuts both ways, one would say.
So can I just take 10 seconds to reply to you, Preeti, since you made a very pertinent point? Yeah. Preeti, it is because we have Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government that you and me are actually talking about bank fraud. Under the erstwhile Congress dispensation, they used to window dress loans. And, every loan defaulter was given more loans to just hide existing loans. That is called zombie loaning. So under the Modi government, at least you are aware, I'm sure that more than 8.6 lakh crore worth of assets have been recovered from errant borrowers. And this is not a figure I'm quoting off my hat. This is publicly documented. 8.6 lakh crore recovered.